All right, staying with sports, Tribune just got bankruptcy court approval to sell the Chicago Cubs without an auction, and no wonder. A UBS analysis shows that Tribune is getting top dollar for the baseball franchise. Our own Dave Wilson joining us now to explain with his chart of the day. So, Dave, how do we know that Tribune got top dollar for the Cubs?
Well, because Mike Miller, an analyst over at UBS, ran the numbers. And we know the terms of the deal. The Ricketts family, Joe Ricketts, who founded TD Ameritrade, they're paying $845 million for the franchise, plus Wrigley Field, plus a stake in a sports network. So what he did is back out those numbers, came up with a price for the Cubs themselves of $624 million.
Got it.
And then figured it out as a multiple of last year's revenue, did a comparison to some of the recent franchise sales.
All right, what about the analysis that went into those calculations?
Right. Well, if you look at it, 2.6 times that revenue is what the Ricketts family is paying for the Cubs. And that equals what Liberty Media effectively paid when they did an asset swap with Time Warner, which is how they got the Atlanta Braves. And so they looked at other deals. If you go back, the 5-year average is 2.2 times, the 15-year average is 2.1 times, and there's no number higher than what they've seen with the Cubs. So, you know, it's definitely top dollar.
All right, so why should stock investors kind of care about this? Are they looking at other Tribune assets or what?
Exactly. I mean, it's not just the Cubs and the Wrigley Field that the Tribune wants to sell. Among other things, they're looking at selling their stake in the Food Network. They own 31% of the stock. Scripps Networks Interactive owns the rest, and they've talked about the possibility of buying it. But, you know, back in May, they said they didn't expect Tribune to do a deal this year. And so Miller's take is basically that, you know, they're going to perhaps hold out for top dollar there, too.
All right. Pretty interesting analysis. Hey, Dave, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bloomberg News' Dave Wilson. Matt.